There we go. Oh. Give me a sec. Oop! There I am. I'm so tiny. What the heck? There we go. That will probably be okay. Medium-sized hair. Yeah, medium-sized. Move myself down here. I think maybe the chat will be better on the other side. One sec. Not over here. Thank you for your patience while I adjust a few things. There. Boom. I think that'll work. All right. You'll notice that it says continue. I played a few days just to make sure that everything looked good on stream. I can adjust the volume if needed. The game is fairly quiet. There's not like a whole bunch of music to it. Anyway, let's get into this. So excited. Loading. 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 Dogubomb presents. In association with Raw Fury, we're gonna give you one of the chillest games ever.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Such a cool house.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
I think we have like 30 days. If I remember correctly. There we are. There's Simon. 8 a.m. in the morning. Give me a second. I'm getting a few notes. Ready. All right, there we go. I adore the detailing. The game is really pretty, stylized, and beautiful. Open only in the event of my death. It's pretty. That's a pretty stamp. 4-cent stamp. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assure you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not make my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools or items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Ta-da! We are on day 1. Woo! Steps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you must call it a day. Does the blueprint reset every day too? Yes, Bia, it does. So, this is a roguelike puzzle game. Searching the estate can be exhausting. You literally just read this. The rooms are random. I can only use up to 50 steps. Passing through doorways uses up my steps. That's Mount Holly. Alright, let's do this. And each time I go through a door, it is a random day. It is a random room beyond. What is nice is that it shows you. It shows you down, like how they're all gonna line up. We'll go with the hall. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Forward. Ooh, that's a good spot for that. Okay. Maybe the pantry? If that one is a waste, if the door only goes to a dead end. Very true. An orange. Aren't you glad I picked that up? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. That is the weirdest looking cheese grater. Lux coffee. Flour, sugar. Lots of empty jars. Ooh, 2 thermoses. Nice. Coffee mill? Cool. How curious. You're right? It's great. I love this. I love this game. Let's do the spare room. Oh, the spare room does get a window. I was wondering about that. I have never seen the spare room on an outer wall that I can recall. Okay, so the corridor is always unlocked. Closet would give us 2 items. The den will give us a gem. And let us go up and over. They really like clocks in this room. There's so many clocks in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's six clocks in this room. Hey, Aki, welcome in. I figured I would go one direction until we reached a dead end where I got to a locked door. Noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will provide to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I do, in fact, have my handy dandy notebook. Key. Nice little reading nook. The world's weirdest mountain. They're like mountain shelves. Not a locked door. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. But the chapel will lose money every time we go in. Guest bedroom will give us steps. The drawing room has a much better layout. The clock den, right? The clock den. Here's our great uncle. Sitting in that chair. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you will select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Very into sketch artwork. Very into this, like, pencil and ink stuff. Good times, good times. The drawing room. Why is that same one of the dude with the umbrella? There's a lot of the same artwork in this room. I run into these. A really sturdy easel. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Olhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd seen an indecent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company has rivaled hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and a truth. Basically. That's a cute little rocking horse. Anyway, this is the blue box. Sure is true. The blue box is true. Well, yes. The blue box is empty. Okay. So those are 2 truths. That's a lie, so it's in the blue box. This feels important. Right? It does feel important. The pictures. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. There is a puzzle that has to do with these pictures, and I still don't know how to solve it. Okay. Locked door. I'll go this way. All of those are butts. Well, they're not all butts. This would be useful. And I guess we could go back to the den. Okay. 2 items. A storeroom. Or do I redraw? Oh man. My nose like completely cleared up. What a wild. Because I don't want to do the chapel. I'd prefer not to do the chapel. I do have a key if I want to open the locked door. I can't back out. Now, one of the 2 items can be a key. What sort of items will be in the closet? So it could be like a useful tool. It could be something like a key or a gem. So it'll be something like that. The storeroom is guaranteed to give me 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 coin. But also I can redraw them and get 3 new rooms. Not that you can see that behind the chat. It's sort of based on the door shown, how could you add the storeroom? It would be, so we're here in the drawing room. So it's this room here. So it'd be the storeroom, the chapel, which will give me doors, but also I would lose coins, and then the closet. And with the closet and the storeroom, I would just go to a different room. Yeah. Yeah. It rotates them to line up correctly. Decisions are hard. Yes, they are. Aki, what do you think? Items or redraw? My phone telling me to take my damn. Might as well do the closet. Yeah. I'll do the closet. What do we got? We get a key. Useful. And a coin purse. A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Okay. Little closet. All right. Let's see. Aussie 6 to get back to another open door. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. That's kind of part of the game. Observatory would end up being a dead end. Oh. A bedroom with no windows. Technically, you couldn't consider it. Doesn't have a closet. Technically, this is not a bedroom. Legally, this is not a bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. It's so cute. Wait. Lock and lock. I find it weird that you can't, like, investigate things. Like, you can't turn something around. God, it really wants us to take that chapel. Well, fine, we'll do the storeroom. Go back to the end, I guess. I feel like this room should have items in it, but, you know. God, I hate my allergies. Thanks. Thanks, Aki. Do I open the chest? Do I save my keys? I think I saved. Okay, so go to the parlor. 4. Yeah, it's 4 steps either way. Yeah. That door's now barred. A wine cellar? Dining room would be nice, but I would have to backtrack so much to get to it. Security would be cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Wine cellar directly off the entrance. Or is a wine cellar? What's so special about these ones, though? No idea. Okay. Here's the thing. You don't. If your wine has a cork, you want to store it on its side. If it is a screw top, then you can put it upright. So I hope these are all screw tops. $12.13. 1,213. And a screw top bottle of wine. Yep. Huh. Interactive. $12.13. Bridge and bride. Yeah. There's some foundational issues in this house. God, that sucks. All right. This is the observatory. Here in the middle of right off the entryway. Stargazers companion the constellations. Ben Eris, Bird and Sons Publishing. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky, on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base of astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Twins. A slice. Like, is it like a slice of cheese? Diamondus Minor. The Southern Cross. Farmer's Apple. Slice of pizza. Okay. Alright. I can go with that. Clavis, the key. Diamondus Major. Draxus, the dead. It's a skull. Like, it's a skull. Dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off. Laurellis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay, quote unquote. 20 stars. Okay. One more? Page numbers seemed odd. I think they're supposed to represent the number of stars you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 6. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's invisible hole. Doesn't go any higher. How's that not lined up? There we go. The North Star! Yay! I got my coin. Oh, that's fun. Ooh, the boudoir. Anything? Oh, there's coins. And I got my extra coin. The weird non-reflective, like, mirrors. These are the most perfectly, like, folded, weirdly... These look like Lego. Lego bows. Nice at missing that. Okay, so there's the safe from the picture. Which is Christmas. So if you are putting together a safe, maybe don't make the code the date you got it. All this for a gem and a letter. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you had chosen to admit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name? Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, one will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Some people wonder why their children go no contact. Or I guess in this case, their nieces and nephews. Hello, Fiddle! Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. Realistically, the recipient would be expected to know the context, but to me, at least, that was frustratingly vague. Well, sorry. We are playing Simon. Daniel would be his father. Yes. That is frustratingly vague otherwise. Realistically, I can get this out of the way. Archive. So much for the money. Well, thankfully I don't have to go through this room very often. Alright, so these have numbers. Altar. Okay. Unusual saints, right? 3, 6. 2. 4. 5. 7. And 1. All of them? Okay. What are Final Fantasy games Hair has not finished? Alright, let's see. What are these guys? Five, 6, 7. Okay, the 1 is like a baker. Sorry, 2 is a baker. Three is a farmer. Do we have a butcher? This is a jockey. A chimney sweep. One is also a farmer. Maybe a gardener? Question mark. That's a maid. Number 5 is a maid. Number 7 is a queen? A queen? Oh, queen. All of the saints are... Is there one behind the altar? Maybe? Not that I can really see. Oh, that's... There's definitely something behind the altar that I can't tell. There's definitely doves in. Well. Yeah. right, well. Go through this door. They'll be dead. Hey, let's take that walk-in closet. Hell yeah. More items? It's a weird place for a closet. Lurking for a bit, getting dinner. Okay. Enjoy your dinner, Via. That's a flan. E. Love it. She's so pretty. Lucky rabbit's foot. And then there's supposed to be 4 items. Where's the 4th one? Oh. Coupon book. My closet is right after. Yes, my closet for right after church. Gotta get out of those church clothes as quickly as possible, right? Save a cent on each purchase. Nice. Lose a cent. Lose another cent. Do the secret passage. That'd be cool. I could do the dining room here, I guess. The chapel off the dining room. I'll do the secret passage. I have lots of Crow and Crow? All right. Let's do... What have I had? I haven't had any green rooms. Let's do a green. Sweet. Special cost bypass. Oh. Well, that's cool. I guess I could do the aquarium. Courtyard would also be very nice. Patio would be kind of cool. Honestly, any of these would be kind of neat. Eesh. Eesh. All right. Let's look at the fishies. So, okay. Hold on. There's like furniture in here. Like a barbecue. That looks like stuff from the drawing room. That's a laundry room. Look at that. That's a big happy fish. Fish need a place to sit when they get tired. That's fair. I mean, Beta like to nap on large, that's a bedroom. Oh. Oh, this is like the bedroom. This one. Oh no, maybe it's the den. No, that's not right either. Huh. Wanted to get an aquarium and hang up little pieces of art for the fish. He's so happy! Oh my god. Oh, lock the door. Oh wait. Hey! What are you? You found what appears to be a broken lever. Could prove to be useful. Alright. Ooh, that's a good spot. We'll do that. I was gonna say, is there a shovel? No, but there is a metal detector. Which is pretty cool. Well, let's just get that out. You don't have to. I can guarantee you, I don't have to go in. Oh. That's not a bad one to get. Ooh. What a lovely side yard. All right, what do we got? Spreading items. Some special rules allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Ubin tub. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083. That's breaker box would be useful. Any of these negate the need for that locked door. I could see what items are for sale. I think that's what we're doing. Locked door. Great. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be matched electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found in security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. There should be a comment there. Terminal password scribbled out, but starts with an S. Without. Pilot and plot. Is that right? Day 12 to 16. Sorry for a date. Annual maid sale, 2 days only. The 20th and 21st. I can buy gems. I can buy a sledgehammer. What do I need a sledgehammer for? I don't know. Buy running shoes. Well, can't open that door. Let's go to this one. That'll be. If I do the guest bedroom, then I would have to go all the way back to the parlor. Let's do the patio. Nice. The old weathered shovel looks like it'd be useful for digging. Pebbles. Really useful. Ooh, coins. Yep. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious things. Shovel, shovel, shovel. And I should have gems in here. Yeah. I like how they're like on the notepad. Okay. This takes me back to the commissary, and then I have to go all the way back to the parlor. Maybe the kitchen? Maybe the dining room at this point. You know what? Let's do the... So, the way the dining room works... Yeah. Once I get to a certain rank, down in the lower right-hand corner, I'm at rank 8. I think 6. Once I get to rank 8, I can come back here and get more steps. Okay, billiard room would be useful as a puzzle. Passageway, though, I have more than enough gems. All these doors. Okay, one's locked. That's this one. That's fine. It's fine. I don't even have. Oh, I have a broken lever. Shovel. Mailroom might be fun. I could combine things with work. Oh, hey, sledgehammer for free. Shatter padlock. E. Sounds cut by hand and letters wrought. To spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. A note is read, the letter is not. Interesting. Message. Oh, right. Music. Eat. Message. Yardstick. Monkey looking bird. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, good to know. What can we combine? Oh. Okay. Detector shovel? Sure. Let's do it. Amazing. Beautiful. Greater chance of finding coins and keys, but greater chance of finding coins and keys while digging. Useful. I don't have any dig spots. Lucky purse. Oh, it's got little things on it. Oh, that's cute. A horseshoe? Doubles all of the coins I find? Fuck. Wish I'd found that sooner. Billiard room. So I could always go back to the, one room. Pool cue. We're gonna save my key, though, for the other room. Alright. Time for math. This is one of those puzzles that I actually know how to do. Alright, hold on. Okay. So it's green. So it's 20. 7 plus 2 is 9. 13 minus 12 is 1. Ten minus 7 is 3. 5 times 4 is 10. And it's 20, I mean. Sorry. 15 minus 11 is 4. Times 3 is 12. In there. Oh. Hey! That's useful. Aw, that's my man. It's my little man. My big man. Alright. We have to go back to the bathroom. Really? I'm not wasting a key on that door. This can take me up. And I guess we'll get the kitchen. So we can continue moving forward. Ooh, a coin. Ooh, a piece of candy. Main course will be glazed salmon if I get to the dining room. If I unlock the dining room. Bacon and eggs. Add the morning room to today's traffic. Well, don't mind if I do. Get that. Get myself some steps. God, I'm glad that wasn't locked. This is gonna be a dead end. God. This is the end of the run, y'all. Ew. Well, let's go to the guest bedroom, I guess. Those aren't useful. A spare set of car keys. Okay, where are the car? Where's the car? Oh, nothing else. We'll read that in a second. Oh. Ew. I was hoping it was gonna be. Alright, what does the letter say? Just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. Those peculiar personalities somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. What butts? What butts? I don't have any more keys. Were there dig spots in the courtyard? I think there's dig spots in the courtyard. Dining room? Dining room to patio. All the way down to the main. Okay. Wait, no. To the aquarium. Okay. Patio to the aquarium. A key. Single key. Oh, thank God. 2 keys. All right. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I could go up to the building. Back the way we came. Ah! Through the workshop building. I mean, I guess at least if I get the mail room. I can get an order. Money I don't need. Okay. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Dennis Ravane, the sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. Give me a second. Range shot? There we go. Better. Alright, well. The Grand Realm of Finn Aries. In fog, we are lost. In fire, we are found. Dad. 1809 Ellis Drive, Finn Aries, 63022. To Simon P. Jones. Mount Holly Estate, Finn Aries, 63080. That already makes your brain hurt. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in that garage packing a tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time each day playing bridge blocks. Cute. That's actually really cute. All right. Would say I could go back to the parlor, but I'm not going to be able to reach the parlor. I don't have enough steps. That's the only door, huh? Well, guess we're gonna call it a day. Not bad. We found a bunch of stuff. I made things. Yeah. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it a day. I was gonna take a short break. I can try to. Out Holly, sizable bread and breakfast. 4 bedrooms, bacon and eggs. Steps taken 62. Items found 11. Damn. Save and continue. Here we are on day 2. Oh, weird. Alright. I'm going to take a short break, like I said. I'll be right back. It helps when I hit the right button. Hello? There we go. Well, we're no longer on the BRB screen. What's that? Ace of Spades? And the Queen of Diamonds. I wonder if that means anything. Probably. It probably does, let's be real. Oh, hey, the mail room, right off the bat. Let's find out what we got. Our package has been delivered. A sleeping mask, gems, and keys. Nice. All right. That's a nice way to start the run. A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps? Hell yeah. Let's see. That's the same. Okay. Same one. Those are all the same. All right. Well. Lose 2 steps, but at least we got that out of the way. Hallway. Do the hallway. Bride and bridge. I feel like I need to be right. Without. So bride and bridge, so that's a G. Stupid chapel. Oh my god. Get rid of it. I don't have any coins, so it's not like I can lose anything. Oh, there's a gem in here. Hell yeah. Nice. Anything else? No. Okay. Village security. This is what I wanted last time. I wanted security. I wanted this room. Look at that little cutie patootie. Look at this kid. Reel to reel. So old school. That's the storeroom. There you are, Simon. I like that it shows him on the screen. It's so cute. Man, okay, so that's the nook. That's the wine cellar. That's the spare room. The walk-in closet. That's the hallway. The pool. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. And I can read that fine print on my screen. It says, unless written by hand. same. Plane and plan. Blueprint. Plan. There's an E. You see that? There's an E right there. Did I solve it yet? No. God, no. I solved everything. It was incredible. Keycard access. Security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress the door. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Well, we just learned this is a lie. Galaxy brain moment. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. 2 of these terminals can be found at security. There's only 1 terminal. Why is there only 1 terminal? What is with the night? I like this little detail. I actually have to use the keyboard to navigate this, just like I would on an actual DOS system. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. That's pretty cool. It's the night security guard. Okay, the guard system is currently operational. Oh, sweet. All right, well, we can make it low, I guess. And we'll do unlock if power is. And I don't know that. Okay. All right. So if this ends up being a dead end, that's cool. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's do it. Let's get rid of this. I'm not going to bother going in. I already know that there's nothing in there. A kitchen. The secret passage. The secret passage. Row and row. See? Give me a second. I'm making a note that there's a night in security. Because I don't know. That seems like... All right. Do I want a hall? Really, any of these? Red rover. Maybe not a red room. Drawback press. Oh, I love that. That's a fun little detail. And let's do another green room. I like the green rooms. They're kind of fun. The veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. And a sledgehammer. Hello? How useful. Now I can shatter padlocks like this one right over here. Holy shit! Alright, well. That was nice. What a lovely little, like, view. Bedroom. In the bedroom. Oh, right. Because I have the sleep mask. An apple? Nice. Tub? Bath? Tube. Oh, must be tub. E? Another E? Collecting so many vowels. Cost me so much money if I was playing Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I could do the guest bedroom, which would dead end me, and I'd have to go back to the hallway. I could do the parlor. The commissary would be kind of cool, but oh, it goes up. Let's do the parlor. Check the floor. Are there any coins on the floor? Okay, what do we got here? The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Huh. Okay. So... Alright. So the blue is saying that the gems are not in the white box. This one says that the gems are not in this box. So if those two are if those are true, then this is a lie. Which means that the gems are in the blue box? Huh. Hooray. Logic puzzles! Another boudoir. Going the correct direction. Thank God. Okay. Get all our extra steps. Get my gem. All right. Get the courtyard or the passageway? I think I want the courtyard. Green rooms are more likely to have items like, boom, this one. Hell yeah. Another metal detector. Oh, fun. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plan. Ooh. Give me my money. Still don't have a shovel, though. That is unfortunate. Alright, that's the locked door. What about you? Not locked. Could do the nut. Would give me another. Do the spare room and just connect to the hallway. Hello, hello. Go back to the entrance. Sure. Was already there. Already made that decision, apparently. At the pantry. Ed and pine. There's a lot of E's. A lot of these are for E's. Get my nook. Oh, see, look. So that's a bat. So that would be bath. I kind of like how they reuse some of the images for different words. And there's a rook here. A rook in the nook. That's kind of fun, actually. Well, either way, this is all dead. So I might as well get the nursery. Or I could redraw. Let's redraw. Yeah, that's better. What letters do we have so far? We have, so far, since I've started writing them down, we have G, E, E, C, H. So Gamma, Echo, Echo, Charlie, Hotel. Tide cart, a car, so that would be T, Tango. Oh, there's a pond in here. All right. Well, go here because this will be my. Ooh. Keys! So many keys. Nice. All right. Wine cellar? I get gems or the utility closet, which we haven't done. We'll do the utility. Yeah, exactly. Geech. I could turn off the key card system. This doesn't matter. Not until I get it. All right. Now that that's off. I'm gonna go back to security. Well, let's see if we can hook up to the courtyard. That might be doable. Do the kitchen. Ooh, that's nice. I love how like when they're on the outside wall, they get like windows and things in them. That's a nice little. Ooh, a coin. Ooh, a piece of candy. The porterhouse steak. Damn. 20 steps. The chef salad plus 5 steps for every green room in the house. What do I have? So that would be an extra 10 steps. Maybe I should save. Club sandwich gives me 15. All right. Good to know. Any pictures in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, peek and pee. Hey. Kilo. Why am I writing these down? No idea. Couldn't tell you. Well, I guess we'll do the commissary. Is that a P or pod? Well, okay, so I know that this is peak because that is Mount Holly. It's outside the door. It's outside the front door. We've got a shovel for sale. Lock and lock. Another C, maybe. Did not make the connection. That's fair. Okay, we know this is a lie because of the note in security. So what do we have? We have gems. We have a magnifying glass. We have the shovel, which would be useful. Not dig spots. Look at the shovel. That's for rigid blocks, which has no power apparently. Oh my god, it's a... It looks like a cigarette vending machine. Perfect. That takes us back to the courtyard. We'll get the drawing room. Kind of wasted because I have like only nothing of interest. Ooh. Pebbles. Rude. All right. So I want to go to the veranda and security. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Kind of the same either way, huh? Oh hey, key. Was that here earlier? I swear to God it wasn't here earlier. Did I get something that spread keys? No? Okay, whatever. Big spot. I like the little, like, the padlock is even on the ground. Coins. Perfect. Alright, then we're gonna come to security. And I'm going to... Because now... Power is off. So we'll set this to high. This is offline. Which means that they'll be unlocked when I get to them. And we'll just make it so there's lots of them. Or more of them. I guess I'll go through here. Rude. So rude. There's a bishop in here. Right at a bridge. So... D. Oh. Aki brought me a gift. It's a Nutella cookie. That the right way? Yeah. Through the spare room. To the courtyard. Into the drawing room. Okay. This was... I think that's a match name? Is that supposed to be a fir tree? Fire and fir? Maybe? No. We'll do the East Wing Hall. Because that's the only one. Oh, but I can also redraw. Hold on. I got a free redraw. What do we got here? Dark room. That sucks. Should have just gone with the damn hallway. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll take some steps, but we have the technology. Also, I can buy the chef salad. I should be able to flip it back off, right? Yeah. Nope. Wrong one. I'm so sorry about my sniffles. Now let's just buy the chef salad. Worth the purchase? Good. All right, another key. Wonder if I could read that if I had the magnifying glass. He looks so disgruntled. Film. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as in a large print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye out. That's cute. Apple orchard. And that's her ladyship. Oh, hey, them. Sir, why are you taking pictures of the bathroom? That is a tub. I just wanted a selfie, baby. Aww. Office, perhaps? There's lots of these pictures of these maids. Jeez. Pictures of the church saints, exactly. The maids. Okay, so what? Sand and? These do not make up words. That's a kitchen timer. There's something written here. Oh, what? Well, that was fruitful, I guess. Oh my god, I have 9 keys. Well, guess I'm okay with that. We'll do this because we've never done it. And I like laboratories. I typically work over at Sitka Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory in the state. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do I get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thomas. Poor Kimberly. Right? Never heard from again. I had to blow my nose. H2O melting points. What does that say? Melting point. Atmospheric pressure in Mount Holly freezer. The periodic table of the elements. See these ones down here? Don't lick them. Actually, there's a lot of them on there that you shouldn't lick, but those ones in particular. On the account of them being all radioactive. Ah! A coin! Tint and tag? 10. Tent and 10. Another T. This machine requires additional power piped from boiler room. Well, I have the boiler room. Oh, hey. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed through the security terminal. That's a lie. All right. Found the second terminal in the security room. Apparently. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing, by combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. All right, so what do we got? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Like, you gain a key for every 2 hallways in my house. Add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. This seems like this would be chaotic. These 2, this one, and then this one. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Well, this one and maybe this one? I have lots of hallways. I'll have lots of keys. Sure. Let's start the experiment. The rumpus room. Let's do. It's the only one that has a door. And apparently, oh my god. My family had a TV very similar to this one. One of the knobs was broken off. We had to use pliers to change it. We used to play the Nintendo on it. And our Super Nintendo. Oh, there's a bishop in this room. Rumpus. Chart and cart. Show my age, hour, my wage. Right? Keep hitting escape. I think these are supposed to be radios. Anyway. Al-Zara. Sure. Let's insert a quote. See what this is all about.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Al-Zara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Sure.
The image is becoming clear.
Okay.
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Rude.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
No, Via, we're not all immortal 20-something. I always wanted to find one of these in real life. Like, interact with one of these. I've yet to ever see one in the wild. No thanks, I saw big. Well, this is a room we've never been in before. It slaps some quarters in it so fast. Tiger. What do you think? Tier? Tiger and tier? So G? Another G? Nope. There's a great uncle. And some other dude. Oh, an upgrade disc. Well, insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Let's do that. Press enter. Ooh, storeroom. Okay. And I have a chance to permanently enhance this room with one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. So we get 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins. I feel like the keys are usually more useful. All right, what else is on this terminal? Run payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff member's room. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Sure. Spread gold. Return to the main. I can't log into the network. Formation. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Should just make sure the west and east levers are operational. That broken key we found. That broken handle we found. Oh, hello. Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be herrings or herrings. But I know Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Red herrings. Ha 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 ha. And that gives me a safe! I don't know the... Who are they? Well, I can't say that. We know that the lady is her leadership. Oh, that's like out front. That's out. Moving on. Oh, hey, look, our storeroom. Which would curse me. Corridor. Ooh, a dining room. Or the cloister. And let's do this. What rank am I? 7? Okay. I know I have plenty of keys. Just checking each door. Okay. But these will be unlocked. What the? I can do the storeroom. Dormitory doesn't go anywhere. Neither does the guest bedroom. Keys and gems, I guess. A stag and a stage. And a horse, of course. Do the billiard room. Go back to... thought there was something on the floor there. It's just light. We'll do our math puzzle, and then we'll go get our steps. So 14. 15 plus 4 is 19. 11 plus 3 is 14. Minus 6 is 8. Right. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. 19 minus 16 is 3 times 1 is 3. I love math. Crown and crow. I think actually that's a new letter. N. Before we get too far from it, let's go back to the dining room. I guess we can see what this room is. Oh, look at that. Well, we'll get this. And we'll come back. Gotta get my porterhouse steak. Damn. Look at that thing. Massive. No, I don't want to eat dinner yet. No, I'm okay. Oh, I could have gotten the showroom and gotten more. Oh, there's one in here. Ooh, the conference room. Again, with the conference room. Tie and time? Maybe? Is that how you guys would interpret that one? Oh, I'm interpreting it. See what our 2 items are. We've got the workshop, so it might be worth it. Maybe not. So much money. Ooh, Paris. That cuts me off from everything. So we'll do the music room. We've never seen the music room. What lovely chairs. I wonder if there's any significance to them. Oh, some of them being darker. A key card. God damn it. Oh. Denoted in verse. Everything's a clue, right? Let me draw this treble clef. Give me a sec. loaded in verse. Can I rotate? No. Can't rotate them. So what you see is what you get. That's a spine. And that's a pine, I guess. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, that half the sheets are missing from. The four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among these scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words, sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due in all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among of these, we write down one that seemed to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. The game knows we're here! Oh no! Okay. Huh. But that other page we found said message. Can I play the piano? No. Rude. Me squinting to find the bolded words. That's fair. We'll take the patio. Oh no, I don't have gems. No. I used all my gems for this room. Guess we'll redraw. Oh, I got the room. We'll take the book room, I guess. Oh, look, gem. Oh, there's punks in here. That's cute. The Trinsdale Mystery. The Turtles of Vera. That is an old camcorder. Holy shit. Checkers. Fucking Atari system. Yeah. It is the Atari system. Oh my god, it's got a little bug head. It needs so much more space than this. That is a box. That's a chart. No, crate? Doesn't make sense. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Simon is an icon. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it, too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside. But I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he's older, he's a crybaby. Ah, siblings. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congratulations, congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Okay, so it's Herbert's book. And Simon was his brother, or is his brother. So I assume that we're named after Simon. The character we're playing is named after Simon. Where do I need to go? The workshop. And the passageway. Or time traveling Simon. Yeah, maybe. I feel like that journal is very, is there anything on this one? Nope. Can I fuck around with the, nope. Alright. Where am I going? Straight through to the passageway. Yeah. Got so many keys. Alright, the library goes up. The laundry room can launder currency. I think right now we want the laundry room, the library. There we go. Oh, book request form. Books and periodicals requested from this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. The Fixed Stars, which we've already read. I don't know, maybe the missing pages are in there. History of Arinda. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Drafting Strategy, Volume 3. Yeah, we'll just start at one and work our way up. What's that? The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. What's this? That is a blank page. Well, that book's useless. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about the specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh. That's cool. Two stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on Rustum stands in various corners. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Room 46. Bedrooms. So we've unlocked 4 of them. And the hallways. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. A dead end. This room is more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it is to his faith. Due to faulty installation of safe lights, often overload their circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Oh, that's why the lights go out when you go into the room. That's a fun little detail. That is also a blank book. And what's upstairs? Books organized by color, which annoys me. I know it. Can't stand that. Weird lattice work. Finally, a book with something in it. Oh, there's no point. Oh, Holly's scrapbook. Oh. Oh, hey. The tree. The tree's cut down. It's in the pictures in the dark room. November 10th, the Baron about Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. Most drafted. Most paid for. Most time spent in. Entrance hall. Security and drawing room. Someone cut down the carved heart. Yeah! Contraptions I've made. I'm sad that I don't have the lucky purse anymore. Largest purchase is the bacon and eggs, apparently. Most avoided floor plans. Nursery, locksmith, and maid's chambers. Maybe one day. Oh, that's fun. I love that. What's this one? Oh, correct. Oh, okay. Longest day. Average day. That's cool. Okay. Well, cool beans. Down the stairs we go. To the east wing. Hear it. Ah. Wait. Do I need them? I don't know. Probably not. Plant and plan? Maybe? That's really trippy right there. Oh yeah, because the... Oh, it's the room I'm in! Oh, that's trippy! Yeah, that's the room I'm in. And when I saw that the other one, it was the room I was in. Trippy. Lots of T's. Okay. All right. One key for each bedroom in my house. A lot of bedrooms. A walk-in closet. Or the maid's chamber. You know, I'm kind of like at the end here. I think I'm okay. Oh, the window's like cracked open. Oh, look. Villa. Villa? I'll write that. The maid. Villa? Saint Villa. Oh. It's that guy from the photo. And the maids. I think he's in one of the photos too. She's working in the office. Huh. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master of Baron, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage in detail. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Well, I could get the coat check. It seems better than the furnace. What do I even have? I guess I could do the sledgehammer, the key card. Then the coat check. You can check an item. We'll come. Basically, you can check the item, and the next time you get the coat check, you can pick it up. Which is actually really cool. Right, where am I going? To the billiard room. To the workshop. That is a battery pack. Provided juice for battery-powered contraptions. Oh, that's cool. You? This said E before, didn't it? EU. Yeah, that's a message. Huh. What can I build? Maybe this doesn't go with anything. I know that the shovel and the metal detector can be made into this. So we'll do that. This thing's so cool. Key card can't go with anything. Sleeping mouse can't go with anything. Coin purse can't go with any of these things. And I need something else for that. Okay. Nut bunnies. Let's see, the gymnasium. Well, I have 7 doors and 7 keys. Great. A weird room. Oh, an upgrade desk. Cool. Where's the closest office, maybe? That'd be the office, wouldn't it? Because there's not one in the conference room. Bat and boat. Okay. To the aquarium. At this point, I just kind of want to like get as many rooms open. See what I can get. What are you? Well, you're not useful at all. Holy shit. Freezes your account. Coins and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Holy shit, that's so useful. Especially since it's the last room I have. And then I could go to the coat check and do something. Shit. That's lucky. Never seen the freezer before. This is, oh, there's a key in here. Oh, I bet I have to... I wonder if you can turn off power to the freezer. I bet you can turn off power to the freezer and it gives you the key and the gems and melts whatever this is. That looks like something you can melt. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. There is a key in here? What is that? Chief and Chef. There is a letter in here. Contraption. Yeah. I bet there's a way to like cut off the to heat up the room. Huh. Alright. Well. Oh. Big spot. Might as well. Not that it matters. Wish I had seen that before. Where am I going? Billiard room, dining room, corridor. Or, wait. Hold on. We'll go to the coat check first. Then we'll go use the upgrade. And I think for this, I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Library to the passage. To the dining room? Down to the office, and then we'll upgrade our room. Call it a day. Call it a night. Courtyard. All right. Courtyard with 2 gems, 5 dig spots, or the courtyard is always left unlocked. Ooh. Because I'm not always guaranteed a shovel. Gems are pretty handy, but I feel like this, where like the doors are always unlocked, that could come in. that's it. Do I have any doors? I don't have any doors left, right? Oh. We've used the coat check. We've used our upgrade. I didn't do the experiment at all. Because I didn't have a single freaking... Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Hold on. Sorry. Run payroll. I have a main chamber. I have the main chamber. Hold on. Hold on. Library to the hallway to the main chamber. Wanted to see if it showed up in here. Oh, holy shit. Okay. For week of 11/8. 10 gold. Yep. All these coins I don't need. Oh well. Alright. Well. We're gonna call it a day, I guess. Good to know. That's how I can do that. The freezer's cool. Mount Collie Corporate Inn. Conference room, office, mail room, and 6 bedrooms. Oh, that's funny. 6 bedrooms. Where's the 6th bedroom? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, plus the aquarium. Because the aquarium is every color. That's right. Well, that's fun. We got 15 new rooms. The music room's kind of cool. Save and quit.